So, I want to apologize to all of my brothers and sisters who've been trying to show me the light the past 2-3 years, who've been trying to get me to recognize my true identity as a black man and to really understand my place in this world and in this white man's country. I used to be with it. I used to, I understood the situation, for most of my life. I understood, the aspects of injustice and systemic oppression and all of that. But I don't know what happened. Them conservatives got to me and I started listening to them and, I don't know. I picked up a perspective I should not have. I forgot where I came from, and I turned my back on my fellow blacks. But now, the last couple of years, y'all been really digging into me. Y'all been just bringing the truth. And I've been forced to actually sit down and face it. I've been pulled over. I don't work here. I'm in a random parking lot. It hit me. It really hit me. It really hit me. And I just want to say that I finally understand what it means to be black in America. I finally understand what black power is all about. Again, I just want to thank y'all for taking the time to speak some love and some wisdom into my stupid head, listen to them darn racist conservatives. But what I've learned, what I've accepted, I shouldn't say learned, I knew it before. What I've accepted is that my place as a black man in America, my place is as a victim. My place in black men's America is as someone who cannot achieve the same standard of success as a white person, and who cannot, or as someone who lacks the same mental capacity and emotional stability to be held to the same standards as white people. No. You cannot possibly hold me to the same standard as you hold the white man, because all of the things that happened to my ancestors. I think, because I haven't studied my history, and I believe, because I'm black in America, my ancestry must go back to slavery. After all, there's no other way that black people, from the time of the beginning of the country and before the country, from all of the years up until now, there is no possible way that black people came to this country willingly. Every single black person here is a descendant of slaves. Therefore, I have to carry that burden. I have to share the pain of my ancestors that I'm going to assume were descendants of slaves. And even though I wasn't there, even though the times are different, the laws are different, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. If I get fired from a job, if I develop self-destructive behaviors, it has to be because of slavery that happened to my ancestors. It has to be. It has to be because of white supremacy. If I picked up a drink, I'm overweight. I'm a big dude. White supremacy. I understand now. And I understand what black power is. Black power is a fashion statement. Y'all woke me up. I'm glad y'all showed this to me. Black power is a fashion statement. Black power is a show. That's what it's supposed to be about. So I need to get me an afro. I need to get me a thick beard. I need to wear dashikis. I need to develop I need to get into some African spirituality, because that's what black power is really about. Black power, see, I was mistaken. I was lost. I thought black power meant I'm strong. I'm mighty. We are strong. We are mighty. You cannot hold us down by, no matter how tough you are against me, we're going to overcome. You're not going to break my spirit. You're not going to make me give up. That's what I thought black power was. I thought black power was, the resiliency of what our ancestors showed by living in times 100 times worse than what we experience. But yet, making it through. Wasn't easy. Weren't happy. They certainly wasn't happy. But they made it through. And they did more greater things than what we do today with more oppression against them and with less freedom than we have. You know, a higher percentage of black families stayed together. A higher percentage of black people had businesses and that sort of thing. And I thought that was black power because they overcame the oppressor. They thrived, some, not everybody, obviously, but there were aspects of them that had a mentality of you will never break me. No matter what you do to this body or what you try to do, you will never break me. I mean, you even had a lot of slaves rebel against the slave master in fighting against, very dire odds. And they were battling. It's like, I don't care what the odds are. You're not gonna have me bowing. I'm not bowing a knee. We're gonna do this. So I thought that was power. I thought that was the mentality that I was supposed to have. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. I realize now that real black power is about talking about it, dressing the part, saying the proper things. But when it comes to putting things into practice, black power is really how strongly or fiercely we beg the government to give us stuff. How strongly or fiercely we insist on how weak we are and how impossible it is for us to thrive and excel unless the white man backs off a little bit. Unless the white man stopped being such a big bad bully. That's what I learned. And I want to thank y'all for showing me the light. I'm not going to argue with y'all no more. I'm repenting. I'm not arguing with nobody that wants to drop that truth and knowledge. I just got to accept it. If I want to show my black power, I'll show up at rallies. I'll speak. I gotta use my victim card. Where do I apply for a victim card? I don't even know. That's how far gone I was. I don't even know where to get my victim card at. I do have a black card though. It's somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Well, I found it. My black card. I'm woke. Oh wait. I got it. Oh, this is white on the black. See, this is how I was before. I was a little black, I was a little white, because I was into that conservative stuff. They even had me talking like this here, boy. They even got to my accent, had me talking like a redneck, But now I'm fully black. I'm woke, and I'm going to embrace my victimhood. I will feel sorry for myself, for my fellow man. In fact, whenever I see a person failing or struggling, trying their best, I'm going to encourage them and I'm going to remind them, you don't have to try hard. You can blame everything on racism. You can blame everything on being a victim. You don't have to excel. You're not responsible for your actions because we're victims of slavery. Use that. The best way for you to get ahead as a black man, the best way for you to show your black power is to take that victim status and use it for all it's worth. Don't try to overcome the obstacles. What's wrong with you? Don't you know that you're emotionally unable to do that? Don't you know that you don't have to be held to the same moral standard as white people because you're damaged goods? So, thank you everybody. And I can't do it with two hands, but Wakanda forever.